tried it, so you don't have to.
You were the talk of the town.
And I was the talk of the town because Patrick pinches butts.
Butt pincher.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So for this video, I thought I'd do some fun BuzzFeed quizzes. Now there's a few different types of quizzes here, but most of them are going to be about myself or my personality based on some of the silly answers that I choose. So why don't we dive right on in and get to the quizzes. So for our first quiz, we have, if your personality had a scent, what would it be? So which color speaks to you? We have a pastel blue, a fiery orange, a lime green, a deep purple, a burgundy, or a pastel pink. For me, it's going to be the green because green is my favorite color. Pick your favorite food. We've got a chocolate cake, we have a sandwich, we have ice cream, tacos, mac and cheese, or pizza. My favorite food out of those ones would probably be between the tacos and the pizza because I love a savory dish. But I'm going to go with pizza. I've been really craving pizza lately. What's your favorite type of music? We've got metal, country, pop, classic rock, hip hop, or alternative. For me, I'm always going to be a pop fan. I love me some good pop. Love the catchy tunes. Pick a pair of shoes. We've got slippers, sandals, high heels, dress shoes, sneakers, or work boots. If anyone knows me, I love a sandal. Any chance I get to be able to wear sandals, I usually go for it. Now pick a place to live. We've got an apartment. We've got a nice little cottagey house. We've got the back of like one of those storage containers that I guess has been converted into a home. We've got a cabin in the woods. We've got a luxurious mansion, or we've got a very modern home here. For me, it's a toss-up between a very modern home or a cabin in the woods or a cottagey look. But for me, it'd probably be the very modern home. What's your biggest pet peeve? Social media trends, slow walkers, rude people, loud chewing, fake crowds, or being woken up from deep sleep. One of my biggest pet peeves is always going to be a slow walker. I can walk pretty quickly, and whenever I'm down one of those hallways where it's very narrow and you have to wait for the person in front of you, and they walk so slow, it ticks me off every time for some reason. And finally, pick a class to take. We've got Camping 101, hula hooping, painting, organizing your life, how to make your own cheese, or classical literature. If it was a class I had to take, it'd probably be hula hooping. I'm not very good at hula hooping personally. I can't get these hips to spin properly, so it'd probably be a class like that. All right, so which unique combination of scents matches my personality? I've got lemon air freshener and pine needles. You're a free spirit. You like to try new things and don't let anyone tell you what to do. Rock on. You know what? Those scents are pretty accurate. They are my favorite scents. I love a good woodsy pine smell, and I always love the smell of fresh citrus. It's always something I really enjoy. Why don't we move on to the next quiz? So this quiz says, we'll reveal which member of the mystery gang from Scooby-Doo you are based on your dessert choices. All right, so I get to pick from a cake. We've got a chocolate cake. We've got a cupcake tiered flour cake. We've got your classic happy birthday cake, but it looks like it has ladyfingers on the side. We've got a 2-layered naked cake with strawberries on top. We've got a very white icing with chocolate drizzle cake, or we've got a flan cake. Well, if it was me, I'd probably go with the classic, the white icing with the chocolate drizzle. Pick some cookies. We've got gooey chocolate chips. We've got biscuits. We've got gingerbread cookies. We've got your classic Easter shortbread cookies. We've got, you know, those cookies that just have like the one chocolate chip in the center that's melted a bit? We have those. And then we have your classic shortbread cookie that doesn't have anything really on it. If it were me, I'd go for the classic chocolate chip gooey cookie. Choose an ice cream cone. We've got the classic cone. We've got a waffle cone. We've got a black cone for some reason. We have no cone at all. And then we have a 3-scooped cone. For me, I'd probably go with the classic waffle cone. I'm always a sucker for a good waffle cone. How about popsicles? So we have strawberry popsicle. We have a peach popsicle. We have a shortbread popsicle. We have a brown and white popsicle, so I'm guessing chocolate and vanilla. We've got a strawberry popsicle with actual strawberry fruit inside. And then we have a chocolate covered popsicle. Well, if it were me, I think I'd really like to try the strawberries actually in a popsicle. I think that'd be very interesting to try out. Choose a pie. We've got apple pie. We've got apple pie, lemon meringue pie. We've got pumpkin pie. We have strawberry rhubarb pie. We have pecan pie. And we have lime pie, so key lime pie. I'm a sucker for the classic. I always love an apple pie. Choose some macaroons or macaron. We have red macarons. We have yellow macaron. We have cookies and creams macaron. We have green tea macaron. We have strawberry macarons. And then we have purple macarons. For me, I'd probably go with the cookies and cream one because I'm not personally a fan of macarons. I just kind of don't like the flavoring of them personally. Now let's choose a milkshake. So we've got a classic strawberry milkshake. We've got a chocolate milkshake in a mug with some like cookie accessories on top. We have a caramel milkshake. We have a very fruity milkshake with fruit pieces. We have a dragon fruit milkshake. And we have a birthday cake confetti popcorn milkshake. If it were me, I'd probably try the fruit milkshake with the actual fruits in it. I think that would be super interesting to try. Now it's time to pick some cupcakes, finally. All right, so we've got your classic chocolate cupcake. We've got funfetti. We've got red velvet, a pretzel one. We've got your classic vanilla with green icing. And we've got a Black Forest-esque cupcake. Well, I've always liked Black Forest cake, so I probably want to try out what a Black Forest cupcake would be like. So I'm going to go with that one. All right. So which member of the mystery gang from Scooby-Doo am I based on my dessert choices? I got Velma. I'm very smart and funny, apparently. Why don't we dive on to the next quiz? All right. So this quiz is, can we guess your favorite Bath & Body Works scent based on this quiz? Now, I love Bath & Body Works for some reason. I just love the scents. I love the soaps. I love the candles, everything about it. So why don't we see what I get? So where would I want to hang out? We've got a lovely sunny beach. We've got a beach with dark sand, and it's a bit darker at night. We've got cherry blossom trees. We've got a lovely field. We've got kind of like where the moon is showing and the aurora borealis is there. We've got a flower field, and then we've got a coffee shop. If it were up to me, I'd always want to go to Japan for their cherry blossoms, so I'm going to pick that one. What's my favorite color? We've got red, blue, white, pink, a dark blue, purple, black, and a lime green. More like a bluish green, I'd say. Well, green's my favorite color, gotta go for the green. What kind of pet do I want? We've got a snake, a spider, a lizard. It looks like some creepy Slender Man. We've got a person, a fish, a dog, and a cat. I didn't know a person could be a pet. But if it were up to me, I'd go for a cat. I always love cats. I think their personalities are hilarious. What's your dream house? We've got a cabin in the woods. We've got a tree house. We've got a mansion, a modern home, a beach villa. We've got your classic white house with the red roof and the picket fence. We've got an apartment building. And then we've got a barn. Well, if it were me, I'd probably want to go with the... I'm debating between the tree house and the beach villa. I'd probably go with the beach villa. Could you imagine going to bed, hearing the ocean waves? Just, be so nice. What's my dream kitchen? So we've got an ultra-modern kitchen. We've got a classic farm kitchen. And then we've got a brick kitchen, a clearly white kitchen, and then we've got a wooden kitchen. For me, it'd probably be the ultra-modern white kitchen. And the scent that I got that's supposedly supposed to be my favorite Bath & Body Works scent is Japanese cherry blossom. You love the smell of flowers and you love to travel. Your favorite scent is Japanese cherry blossom. All right, I won't lie, I do enjoy the scent of a Japanese cherry blossom from Bath & Body Works, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. Right now, I'm really into the black tie scent, or honestly, Deep Ocean Waves has been a good scent for me as well. And I always love the coconut lime verbena. But you know what? I won't hate on it. It's a good scent as well. And why don't we go to our final quiz? So our final quiz is going to get deep apparently. It says, we know what your dominant outer and inner qualities are, even if you don't. So we're starting off with one of those, what are they? The Rorschach tests. So I'll show the image here. And it asks me, how does this image make you feel? Uneasy, bored, confused, intrigued, content, gross, relaxed, or nothing? Personally, it just looks kind of like a mess. I kind of see a little person in it. For some reason, actually, it kind of looks like organs, kind of. So for me, it makes me a little confused, I would say. What color would you say is your usual vibe? We've got blue, pink, yellow, peach, white, gray, purple, red, green, black, lilac, or other. Well, I'm going to be a classic cliche and just go with green because it's my favorite color, and that's kind of like my vibe, I guess. Using the scale below, select how often you tend to put your needs before others. 0 to 10, 11 to 27. Then we've got 28 to 39, 40 to 51, 52 to 61, 62, 69, 70, 79, 80, 85, 86 to 100. Geez, what kind of a question is this? How often do you put your needs before others? I'd say slightly more than others. I'm a very caring person, so I do put their needs first, usually, but sometimes I can be a bit selfish and put my own needs first. So I'd say just a little over 50. Out of all these places, where do you see yourself living? So we've got a beachside place, we've got an Irish rolling hill, we've got farmland, we've got a deserted island, we've got a snowy snowscape, and then we've got a busy highway. So an area that I see myself living, honestly, I think Irish rolling hills would be amazing. Which word do you spot first? Well, let me show you the image. So the first word I saw was reach. So I'm going to go with that one. How does this image make you feel? I'll show the image to you right now. And it just looks like a bunch of scribbled writing. So the options are anxious, confused, intrigued, playful, indifferent, or festive. Honestly, it makes me feel indifferent. I don't care either or. Which one of these unique traits do you possess? Double jointed, rolled tongue, a Morton's toe. So a Morton's toe is when your second toe is bigger than your big toe. Or a cleft chin. None or more than one of these. I don't hold any of these unique traits. I guess I'm not unique at all. So none. What is the most common thing people tend to get wrong about you? I'm lazy, I'm too emotional, I'm judgmental, I'm impatient, I overthink things, I don't show enough emotion, I'm selfish, I'm petty, I live in my own head. Wow, they really got my number. What is the most common thing people get wrong about you? Well, I hate to say it, I'm kind of a lot of these things. I'd say people tend to get wrong about you. I guess that I'm selfish. I'm honestly not as selfish as people think sometimes. I can be a very caring person. I know it sounds narcissistic for me to speak like that, but I think it's that one. And how do I sleep? Do I sleep on my stomach, on my back, on my side, or in the fetal position? I usually tend to sleep on my side, but then it turns into on my back. So I'm going to say side. What is your most common dream? Falling, teeth falling out, dying, showing up late, flying, being unprepared for an exam, showing up in public naked, or other. A common dream. Sometimes I'll dream about not me dying, but like a lot of death for some reason. It's never about falling or teeth falling out or flying or being unprepared, showing up naked. So I'm gonna have to go with other since I don't have a common dream about dying. And then look at my nails and pick the type that's closest to mine. So these are my nails. So are they oval, square, rounded, squoval, almond, or stiletto? Personally, I think they are, I think they are oval. Which hand is your dominant hand? Right, left, or both? Right, I'm most dominant in. At first glance, which time of day do you think this picture portrays? I will show the picture now. And the options are very early morning, mid-morning, afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, or just before sunset. At first glance, I would say very early morning. Choose the image that matches the closest to your eyebrows. We've got round, arched, S-shaped, steep arch, straight, or other. So I'm going to actually have to look at myself. So let me do that right now. I would probably say arched. Just a little. Which one word would you use to describe this cat? Let me show the cat right now. Friendly, fluffy, content, lovable, silly, or adorable. I would go with adorable. What an adorable kitty. Do you find yourself worrying or getting anxious often? Yes, very often. Yes, but only sometimes. It comes and goes in certain situations. No, not often. Never. Personally, I find myself worrying or getting anxious a lot. So I would say yes, but only sometimes. It's not all the time, but it's most of the time. Select the face shape that closely matches your own. We've got oval, rectangle, square, round, triangle, or diamond. I have to look at my face again. I would go more for oval. I think I have more of an oval face. What's the most important quality in a partner? Supportive, honest, mature, empathetic, independent, being open, sensual, intelligent, or affectionate. I love an honest partner and a mature partner. Empathetic is also good. Openness is very important. Sensual's good. Intelligence good. Affectionate. I love an affectionate partner. Supportive all the way too. Most important quality. I would say honesty. I'd rather you just be upfront and honest with me. Even if you know it's not going to be something I'm going to like to hear, I'd rather you be honest with me. I prefer that. Finish the following statement accurately. I am not open to try new things, nervous about my future, willing to go with the flow, not afraid of leadership, re-energized by surrounding myself with people, eager to have alone time. I would say I am not afraid of leadership. And finally, choose a home. So these images are hard to kind of describe, so I'm going to show the options here. We've got a white home, a red home, yellow home, a blue peaked home, another blue home, a beige home, another yellow home, or a white brick home. So if I had to choose from these, I'm debating between the bungalow because I do enjoy a bungalow. But I also like depth, kind of, in the sense of I kind of like a double tier for some reason. So I will probably go with the white home, the first one. This one. All right. So we know your dominant outer and inner qualities. So you got for my strongest external trait is perceptiveness. And my strongest internal trait is intuitiveness. So it's a little bit of a lengthy answer, so let me read it right now. On the outside, you're very good at figuring out complex problems when it comes to people. As someone who's naturally insightful, you tend to see where others are coming from. You understand both sides. Because of this, you always bring balance to tense situations, but most especially when it comes to people's feelings. On the inside, your sense of intuition is unparalleled. You excel in knowing whether or not your gut feeling is correct. In most cases, it almost always is. You're typically not someone whose first instinct is to work an issue out logically, but rather through taking in how people are feeling about a situation. You're all about feelings, most especially embarrassing them. Because of this, you can often be sentimental, sensitive, and idealistic. Well, they got my number right, didn't they? I would 100% agree with this. Yes, obviously this could be a little blurb that they give to anyone, but I would tend to agree with this, and I'm very happy I took this quiz. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the quizzes that I took. I hope you guys got to see a little more of my personality from taking them and kind of see where my mind tends to go on some of these things. I'd love to hear what answers you get for the quizzes, so I'm going to make sure to put a link in the description to all the quizzes I took. And why don't you let me know down in the comments what you got? I'm always curious to find out. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Patreon. I'll have a link in the description there as well. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!